I'm this guy, I want to use him. So use me. Use me that I don't know how to do anything. Remember Samuel, when Samuel was very small, and the Lord said, I want to use him. And then, I would say, me. So I went to the toilet, the bathroom, I went to tell, kneel down, I said, God, please, I don't know how to sing. Just, why do you want me to sing? I don't know. And after I was really nervous. And then the prophet just put his hand in my mouth. He said, from now on, you're going to sing, you're going to be the singer. And this was said, God forbid, I don't want it. You know, sometimes we quit for, you know, people that reject God, that's the people God wants. You understand me? Don't force yourself. Because God is not looking for you. You know, there's two different ways. You know, to walk with God, to walk with Him. Some people, they are still walking with God. Like if you work for God, which means paying you. Some people, they're still working with Him. So they're still different. Yeah. Because if you work, you know you're going to get paid. But if you work with Him, then you're going to receive money. That's it. So this is what we don't understand. You know, Christianity is something that you need to know it, you know. And I was really, I said, okay, no problem. God, just use me as you want, no problem. And I start, you know, singing. My voice was somehow, you know. But one thing I asked God, I say, if you're really one that called the prophet, show me a sign. I want to see. Because God showed Moses a sign. Because if you're really a child of God, God cannot deceive people. He cannot lie to you. God can reveal, He can reveal to you to tell you that this is the person. He cannot deceive. And the Lord showed me a sign and say, this is the person you want to be. And after I said, okay, I want to see the person. And then I love this guy called Sonny Badu. And the Lord showed me, say, watch him. So you must have a mentor. But don't try to be like him. This is a problem. I said, I want to be like this guy. I want to be so, you know, I used to sing like the way he was singing. Sing, so I would shout and shout. It came to a point, my vein here stopped. After God said, okay, this is, you know, this is a problem. Don't try to be like person. Just like I love the way the person is, because you don't know what he's going through. You know, and after that I said, okay, no problem. So, and then I continued to sing, and they came to the point that, you know, I met one of the prophets who came from Ghana. My spiritual father invited him from Ghana to here. One of my elder, you can remember. He's in Ubasende. And then he told me, I say, I see that you have been seed. You know, sometimes God is so awesome. You know, you can say that, okay, we're here 2022. You can say in 3 years' time, you receive your breakthrough. I was counting that time. He prophesied 2000 something like 15 something like 15 something like, no, 12. So I was counting 2012. I was counting it. 2012, 2013, 14, 15. And I went to my spiritual father and said, where is it? Why did it come to pass? Yeah, I was saying, why did it come to pass? Why did it come to pass? And many people that was coming to my father, that was praying for them, they received their breakthrough. You understand me? And then once it come to a point, I said, Daddy, why my own testimony? Why my own is not coming to pass? I was just laughing at him. Because God knows the reason. And the time that the prophecy came to pass is 2020. 2020, that when I traveled, and the prophet told me, said, this is the place you're going to start. When I went to Nigeria to do my album, and then the Lord was showing me, saying, this is it, 2020, this is what will happen. So, and I said, wow, God, you are really awesome God. And I was really down. I was not having help. My own family rejected me. You know, people discourage me. They say I will never make it in life. And I said, no way. I know the God that called me. I know that Germany is a country that, you know, one thing that a young guy like me, let me tell you people something. My sister was very surprised. Was very, very surprised. My spiritual father was very surprised that how can a young guy, this world that we live in is very sweet. But I decide that, you know, we have covenant, we have sacrifice. So there's difference between covenant and sacrifice. So I make a covenant to God. I say, God, this is what I want to do. You know, I don't want to do anything that can make you, you know. So, and I keep myself for God. I said I don't want to go to disco, I don't want to enjoy, I don't want to do anything. Just imagine a young guy like me, you say, this is it, it's Europe. But I decide, I say, no way. So how do you, sometimes really, I really ask myself, is this me that God is using? Because some of my friends, I see some of my friends in Australia, some of them that, was going to school, some of them they're in prison right now in Australia. Some of them, they are smoking weed. Some of them, I used to be one of the stupid guys in school. I was not having no sense. But now when they saw me in YouTube and Facebook, and they're very surprised, says, is this Sammy, is this you? So what I'm trying to say that, God loves people that they always say that you are useful.